Hi everyone, my name is David. I'm running for Solis president. If you don't really know much about me, I'm in my 4th year mechanical engineering. And I guess you're like, oh, he's gonna graduate. I do plan on doing grad school after this. Just seeing all the people around me like Jaime, Jose run or do grad school just kind of pushed me. I was like, okay, it inspired me. I've been in Solis all 4 years at San Jose State. I remember the first general meeting I went to after COVID, pretty much. I guess they were still doing Zoom meetings, but it was just like a small room in Dudley Moorhead with like 5 people, 10 people in person, like 2 people online. And I've seen Solis grow big, and then yeah, I've just grown to love Solis. I've actually grown because of Solis. 4 years ago, I probably would not have run for any position in the board, but I've been SC co-chair, and then also took a step back, and then want to run for president. Just keep the mission going. Sorry. What does Solis mean to me? I guess Solis is a community. We're our own family, right? Like, I've gone to know a lot of people, gone to work with a lot of people because of Solis, like in my classes. And I've got to introduce people to other clubs because of Solis. And I really love Solis. I really try to get people involved. Like my friends, I always try to, like some of them don't even show up to events, and I'm like, why? You're like, the events are for you, right? Like you like it's good to make a community, right? But you're all here to benefit something from Solis, right? And that's what I want to help you guys with. I think I'm qualified for this position mainly because president's more like, you're like the face of Solis, but you're also like in the background trying to get all these people like to do their work, because sometimes people like get busy with school. And I have experience with this. As you might know, I was in Spartan Racing, or I guess I still am, kind of an advisor. But I was in charge of the whole powertrain team, so 30 people, and trying to get 30 people to come to meetings and pay attention or like do their work when they have to do school is kind of tough. And so I had to step in a lot. Like if someone needed help with something, they'd communicate that with me, or if I saw that someone needed help, I'd communicate with them, trying to get them like on track, or step in to help them do their job while they're doing school, because school's important. You should always do school. I was Science Extravaganza co-chair 2 years ago. I think that was fun. I did a lot of outreach to middle schoolers, so every week I'd go out, try to get people involved, coming to those outreach events, so just messaging them, stuff like that. And I actually was, fun fact, I don't know if too many people know this, but I was Solis member of the semester, 4 semesters in a row, my first 2 years at here. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to do as president, right? That's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying to get you all to vote for me. I want to continue the community building. So trying to get the board more involved with the community, like the Solis community, trying to hear everyone's voices. So I want to do that by trying to get the board more involved with the events. I remember in the past, the board would host, like certain members of the board would host events. And I guess everyone here who ran all come from different majors. So a cool idea would maybe be like each person in the board kind of hosts an event for their major, trying to get like people more involved. Because like as a mechanical engineer, I don't really know much about software engineering or like coding stuff because I wish I knew that stuff because I'm interested in robotics, but like I could reach out to like a board member, like someone software engineering related who has like a company or a workshop they want to do, just get them involved and stuff like that. Just trying to make sure there's a bridge between the board and the members. It's like, I feel like there's not been a big bridge like that for a while. So trying to bring that back, trying to get all of you involved, is kind of important. I also want to reach out to more clubs. We're like Solis, but like, how many of you have heard of SACNAS? Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, SACNAS is pretty much like Solis, but they focus more on research and research projects, stuff like that. And they also almost died. Oh well, they died. Solis like very clung on to life, but SACNAS died, and they've been going through like a recovery period. So trying to get more people involved with either both clubs or trying to do more collabs with them would be cool. I think also just trying to build a larger community, not with Hispanic students only, reaching out to the other diversity organizations, just so that like other people know Solis, and like I guess that'd help out with like certain like events where like people don't really show up and stuff like that, because we reach out to more communities and stuff like that. One of the other things I want to do is bring more people to the SHIP conference. I think many people have benefited from the SHIP conference in the past, and I want to do that by getting more funding. Spartan Racing does Levi's volunteering, so trying to incentivize that. If you don't know about Levi's volunteering, you know Levi's Stadium, like where the Niners play and stuff like that. They're always looking for volunteers, right? And so through Spartan Racing, I've been able to go to like multiple concerts, multiple 49ers games for free, just by volunteering. And through that, I was able to like each event that I'd volunteer for, the Spartan Racing would get $250. And so trying to use that to kind of incentivize people to go to the SHIP conference, right? Let's say like a SHIP conference ticket's like $200. Let's say if a Solis member went to 2 Levi's volunteering events, they'd raise $500 for Solis, and that helped like fund like their ticket, maybe their housing, or a plane ticket, right? I know it's tough trying to get all of that, so trying to help people as much as possible is just super important. Yeah, my name's David, vote for me.